We are live.
That's right. My boy Manny YC already said it. We are live, guys. Welcome to episode 99 of Chillin with the NY Warriors Quarantine Edition. That's right, guys. We're here. We're home. Let's do this.
Special guest.
Yeah, we have a special guest here. We got Adam Comically Flawed in the house.
What up?
Well, he's rocking.
Representing NY Warriors.
Rocking the t-shirt.
Yes, sir.
Hat.
So before we get started real quick, I'm going to just go down the line and say what's up to everybody real quick. Then I'm going to address the chat like I always do, and then we'll get into it. All right, so I'm going to start with my man Joker M21 in the house.
Yo, what's good, people? What's going on, man? Yo, I've been like home, I've been going crazy home, man. Like the only time I stepped out is to get my TV back. If y'all think that got me a nice little 70-inch right there, bro. So you know, you already know, baby. Over there watching movies and shit, me and wifey, and yeah, that's about it, man. That's what I've been up to.
That's right. You ready for the early releases, right? On demand.
Yeah, basically, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah.
All right. Next, we got Manny and YC in the house. Damn.
Yo, Mike got money, huh? He got his check.
Actually, wifey bought that.
Oh, okay. So you broke.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Did you notice the smile on Manny's face? I haven't seen a smile come out in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What's going on, Manny? How you been dealing with this quarantine? I know you've been working. You're not quarantined. Like, you've been in the streets, man. Yo, let me tell you something real funny real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, Manny, but yo, Manny calls me in the morning, right? And he's like walking in the street, going to work, and he's yelling at people, yo, go home. Go home. Funny as hell.
Oh, man. It's true though. It's true, yo. I come out the train station and you see all, because where I come out, I'm around with a lot of tecato, a lot of crackheads and shit like that, whatever. So I come out and they all out there in the streets, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here, go home. Like he's right. People need to go home. You know what I mean? Instead of just bumping into people, touching people.
Yeah,
I don't want to deal with that.
All the stores are closed. I don't know what y'all doing outside.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Where I'm working at, they have all they have all the tecatos over there too, and all the crackheads getting a meth. So this is one. I'm going out for break, and this one guy is he's like right in this other guy's face, and they're like sharing each other's hats and shit. I don't know what they were doing. They were playing dress up in the middle of the street. The guy looked like Raiden mixed with, I don't know. He looked retarded. Like, that shit was hilarious.
Hats. Okay.
Yeah, he had a Raiden hat on, so
That's funny.
So they're taking a picture. So he's taking a picture in front of the store where that kid, Junior got
Yeah.
So he's taking. I'm working around that neighborhood. So he's taking a picture like right next to that picture with the hat on. And I'm like, yo, these guys are dumb. Like they like in each other's face. Then you see on the corner, like all these tecatos on the corner, and they're like chilling, and it's like, yo, why are you out here, man?
Yo, not for nothing though. Tecatos is like roaches. They're gonna outlast us, man. I'm telling you. Yo,
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like the worst people don't get sick, man. And
the craziest thing is I'm working in a hospital. I worked in the hospital this weekend.
Damn.
So I'm working in the hospital this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, but it's a hospital that's like busy, it's open. And then I'm working another hospital, but that's like a brand new hospital. It's not like there's no patients.
Yeah. If Keith Richards makes it through or dies, we're all doomed, man.
Yep.
Keith Richards gonna outlive all of us.
That dude's like mummified.
Yeah, man.
He's
All right.
the original Highlander.
So next we got let me move on to the mayor, Jeff Johnson, in the house.
What's going on, people? Glad to be back. I hope everybody's okay. I'm doing okay. And I know this show's for 18 and over, but all your little kids that getting your ass kicked in Battlefront 2, Star Wars, that's me kicking your ass. That's all. I got all this free time. I'm kicking ass online.
Nice.
That's why I quit playing online games. I got tired of my ass getting whipped by 12-year-olds.
All right. Next we got Easy the Game Hunt in the house.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's happening?
All right. Good enough.
Man. But no, it's going okay over here. You know, we're not on lockdown necessarily, but there is some, some restrictions we got going on over here. I know a lot of the non-essential businesses on the area, they all closed. The PX, I went to the PX the other day, or the commissary. It's on lockdown. It's like they got MPs in front of like the fucking thing, and they're only letting certain people into the commissary and stuff at like certain times. So it's crazy. But otherwise, I mean, shelves are stocked pretty much over here. The only thing that really runs out, motherfuckers still ordering toilet paper, even on the freaking base. So I don't know about that, but I'm doing all right over here. Everything's going good. Can't
All
complain.
right, cool.
Good, man.
Yo, could somebody? I just want to know, like, if somebody in the community knows, like, what is the whole purpose of buying all this toilet paper?
I have no idea.
I don't know, man. Listen, I bought a 6-pack of toilet paper. I bought 2 packs. I bought a 12-pack and I have bought a 6-pack. We still haven't finished our 6-pack in a week. Like, I don't know why people just.
I got
You don't
9.
eat. That's why.
The only thing I
got
can
12.
the only thing I can figure is people would rather starve than wipe with their hand. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because
Word,
when
look
we
at all
die
the
of this
beads and stuff that's
virus,
on the shelves.
because when we all die off because of this virus, don't you want your ass to be clean?
Well, Lord's
You
along.
don't want to die with a dirty ass.
He said he
Yeah.
washes his ass in the shower.
Yeah, my shower's right beside my toilet, so we all good.
Or maybe when
Well,
the
I guess
person
just
dies,
in
they
case
get a
we have a
homicidal.
lockdown. The Doom 43 said just in case we have a lockdown.
I think even if we have a lockdown, you still be able to go to the store and stuff, though.
Amazon.
Yeah, there's nobody has a lockdown.
Everybody got it.
Everybody got a chance to go out because
Regardless-
there's non-essential workers. There's like
Yeah.
union trades of non-essential essential workers. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people,
My
Regardless
wife
of how,
is an essential worker, so she has to go. She left to work already today.
yeah, regardless
Oh,
of
that's
how,
crazy.
regardless of how much we get locked down, they can only lock it down so much because we're not like a full-blown dictatorship, communist nation where they can just put a whole.
Unless we go with the martial law.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
and even if we go to martial law, you seen all those kids in the hood. They were playing basketball this weekend.
If we go into
Yeah.
martial law, I'm calling in Eli for some favors.
I ain't calling nobody. I
They
get first
they
dibs.
ain't sending me. They sending the guard.
Yeah, the National Guard.
Everybody
Yeah,
got
they
a few
the
shit
weekend
on
warriors.
themselves.
Comic-Con this year, that shit is over. They turning that into a hospital, so
Yeah.
They're already
Yeah.
transitioning it now.
yeah,
That's all
you're
I'm
gonna have 4 hospitals in there.
The auctions
Yeah.
are going to be Comic-Cons this year.
Yeah, that's right. The YouTube auctions has become like I guess the only way to really get back issues. And of course, there's eBay and a few sites in here and there, but I think the auctions is probably the safest way you can get that. I think you're gonna get the best deals on the auction, and you're gonna get the proper packing on books and things like that.
Oh, my man.
So we're a huge community, so we support each other. And
I ain't trying to hear what Murph's saying.
I think
You know what? Some artists like Greg Horn, he had some exclusives that was supposed to be for the con, but
Yeah, they're
he's selling
selling
them
on their
online. So
Yeah, but he's expensive. Shit.
Lord's hit it on the nail right there. You really want to eat some Taco Bell and get caught without toilet paper?
All right, so let me just open up the chat and just say what's up to everybody. See who's joined us.
what's up?
So we have Big Line Cat 646 in the house, guys.
Yeah,
check
man.
out his channel. He did an unboxing of some stuff that he won during the the auctions over the weekend. So check him out. Stay Puff 1983 is in the house. We got Lona Spinoza, Johnny Boy in the house, Contender, Jeff G, liking the covers 4963. Scott Horry's in the house. Sif AF, shout out to Sif AF. He received his NY Warrior shirts and he posted them on Instagram. So check it out. I think he also posted Doro's shirt and Lords of the Long Box shirt. He had a picture of all 3. So shout out to Sid for supporting, man. Thank you, brother. Jose Gonzalez in the house. BXPR Collectors in the house. Lords of the Long Box in the house. The Doom 143 is in the house. Who else? The Art Chemist. We have Peanut Arman in the house. Who else we have here? I said, you guys are ready. We have Retro Times in the house. Who else? Gomez, Comic Collector. Everybody, broski is in the house.
Broski.
He's in the house. What's up, Jimmy? Who else?
Who that's in the house?
1028. Some comic book hunter in the house. Man from Beantown in the house. Ben Compton in the house. Joseph 3 Banks in the house. Who else? Who that comics and movies in the house? J Rod Ham 78 in the house. Yo, who that won another
J-Rod.
prize on the congratulations on that Spider Booth. He won that Fantastic Four. I forgot what issue number was it that he won, but it was one of the key issues. One of the grand prizes. Who else? Spec Collectors in the house. J Rod Ham 78 in the house. Guys, thanks for joining us. So today we're gonna show you some stuff. Me and Adam did a trade, and it was kind of a big deal. It's one of the biggest trades I've ever done, and I figured, you know what, let's save it so we could show the guys, we could show the community online what we traded for. I think that was cool. Plus, the guys also got stuff in, I guess, throughout the week, and they want to show what they've been picking up and stuff like that. But before we start the show and tell, just want to remind you guys that we saw the article today. It has been all over YouTube already. Diamond has officially cut, distribution of comics. So, what does that mean for the comic book industry? What does that mean for us? You know what I'm saying?
That means a lot of my book.
Yep.
Will we recover from that? What do you guys think?
That means no punchline for anybody.
Punchline is already ordered, so it should come out.
Yeah. It's a devastating blow to us because even though the shops aren't open, you could still order online. Midtown was still fulfilling orders online. Even smaller sites like Arsenio's wife, Skeleton Comics, you were still able to get them comic books through her. What was the other one? Direct Comic Book Service, DBCS or whatever. You was able to get through them. My comic shop online, but now you're not serious books. So, what do you guys think? Let's go down the line, just see what everybody thinks. Let's
You still gotta get. I'll go first. You still gotta.
Go ahead, man.
The books, I think they have orders all the way until like April 15th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's where it stops. So maybe, I don't know, things could turn around by then, but I'm hopeful. But, and comic shops are doing like drive-by pickups and stuff.
Curbside service. Curbside service, not drive-by.
Whatever, drive-by pickups.
Curbside, not drive-bys.
Yeah, they stopped them from doing that now. Well, at least in New York they did.
Well, anyways, yeah. So you could, you could do that. This whole thing with the only thing that's gonna happen is the books are gonna be backed up, right?
Yeah.
And they're just gonna have them in the warehouse, and when it's time for the shops to open up, you get your books. You gotta have your books. The shops are gonna be loaded with books, I guess. There.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Yeah,
that's all. That's all that's gonna happen.
With inventory and shit.
I think.
It's not really nothing too serious.
I think that there's going to be some shops that don't run their business very effectively and don't have a good business model, and they're probably going to close up shop. You're right. There's going to be casualties, but most people who run their business effectively, there's no like underlying economic condition that's saying comics are dying. You know what I mean? It's this virus, and once that passes, people are still going to want their books. People are still going to want to go to restaurants. People will get their jobs back. You know what I mean? Everything will kind of go back to normal once the shit just goes away. I don't think there's any kind of like other economic factor that's affecting all this. You know what I mean? It's just this virus and the fact that people are scared to get out. So once that kind of passes, I think most things will go back to normal. Now, definitely there'll be some casualties because some people don't run their business effectively, or they've started a new business and they're not very established. You know what I mean? They're running on credit, and there will be some casualties. But I think for the most part, it's not like the death of the industry or a bubble or anything like that.
I think it's just gonna be this whole thing like here in the city, you be seeing the Asians with the mask on. I think that's gonna be a new norm for people.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be like
Triple
Japan.
C's got a point there. Yeah, man. It could be some cancellations, definitely, man. Oh yeah.
Well, more than likely,
you know what?
You're gonna see definitely a lot of stores are gonna close. Like, because there's a lot of stores, they don't have back issues and they only rely on the new book. So that's gonna like cripple these stores that only rely on new stuff.
We can agree to disagree, Seth AF.
In terms of like everything else, in terms of like the stuff that's coming out in the backlog, what I'm thinking, what could that do? Like, are people going to be, because people aren't going to be really open or operating. So I guess worst case scenario, if they're still charging you for future orders, but you have all that backup. Or if they charge you at one time for all those orders, like what is that going to do to certain stores? You know?
That's going to affect the stores.
Like, because they're not going to be, they have no revenue. They have no money to produce. They have no revenue sources. They're not going to be open. And, 2, 3, 4 weeks without new comics for certain stores, like, again, that can just completely destroy their finances, especially if a lot of stores aren't going to be open.
I mean, I feel like big stores like Midtown, they're going to be all right.
Yeah.
You can always go to the stores.
It's the little stores.
The mom and pops, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
the stores like
Royals will be okay too.
Yeah, Royals will be definitely okay.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, but talking from a collective, looking at this from a collective view, everything just being put on pause. I mean, if you got a pulled list, they're gonna put your books aside. So all you have to do is just wait it out. That's all.
Up to the date when they stop shipping, because after a while, I guess DC and Marvel will stop shipping.
Yeah, they stop printing. Also, when you got another way of thinking, also because of this, are many people going to still even buy after this? Because you got to think about this situation has made people think differently. The reason I say that is because I've it's affected me differently and my thought on it, and I feel like it puts perspective on what's important in life. What's more important, and some of us may have the income to get whatever book we want or things like that, but some of us don't, and it makes you think about, damn, I used to spend it on this, and look how it's become useless for me now during this situation. So am I going to go back to that same routine I was doing after this or not? I know personally, me, I'm not going back to the same routine. I'm not going to be buying, even when this blows over, I'm not going to be buying new books and things like that no more. You know what I mean? I'll still delve into back issues. I still want to, certain key issues I want to get, but that's all it probably is going to be. If there's anything particular I want to read, I'll just stick with it online. If there's a hot story that everyone's saying, oh, you got to read it, so I'll find the digital copy. But to hoard, 15, 16 boxes of new books, because new books build up very fast. You guys know how that builds up quick. It's no point. And something like this, what's going on, really puts things in perspective on where my money should be going to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, I'll go back, and my buying trends are probably changing, but that's probably more of a byproduct of my collection. Just kind of like, what'd you say?
He said, "Stop lying."
No, my buying things are going to change right now immediately, but they're going to go back. The change in my buying habits are going to be a byproduct of my just kind of being in the community and being in collecting a little bit longer and kind of changing in my perspectives. You know what I mean? It's not virus related. It's more just changing in my interests. You know what I mean? I don't think that people on the whole are going to change. I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. You know what I'm saying? But I think, I really think that
a lot of times.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But once this thing is over, people are gonna still want the things they wanted before. They're gonna want to go out to eat. They're gonna want to buy stuff. They're gonna want all the things they wanted before.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be any different. You know what I mean?
One more thing I was real curious about too was, before all this happened, there was the whole issue with DC Comics and AT&T, and they were thinking of stopping their comic division, or they didn't really say. We know there was an issue there, and then Punchline came out. It gave it a big boom, but right after Punchline, look what happened. So, will something like this take them over the edge and will we see them come back after this? Who knows? We don't really know.
We know what if AT&T want to get rid of the publishing side of DC, now would be the good time to test the waters, see how it goes. Because even though Diamond is going on pause, they can still put their comics up online.
You're reading?
So.
I think Marvel should worry more about Safe Space and Snowflake than they should the coronavirus.
Yeah, man, that's what Marvel needs to stop doing. They gotta stop with these freaking crazy ass, dumb fanfic style superheroes, and they just gotta go back to the basics. They got to stop with all these events. They have to, because you see it in the sales. I think the highest selling books in Marvel are like Spider-Man and maybe like
Venom,
the
and
X
Thor.
titles.
Anything Donny Cates is doing.
Yeah, pretty much Donny Cates and Hulk. I think those are like the highest selling stuff in Marvel right now.
You know, that website that Tim that sponsors him, they follow the sales of the books. They give you accurate data. Tim, if you're in the chat, if you want to put that up in the chat, what's the website that you use that sponsors you guys? They give you accurate. I've looked at it. They give you accurate sales on that on that site, which that's what I like.
You know, Captain Marvel, she's selling like 10,000 or less books. Like that's nothing for Marvel. Like that's like cancellation numbers, you know. And you got to think, what are these companies going to do now? Like, are they gonna, like, after this whole thing is over, are they gonna focus on these books like they should? Are they gonna focus on more quality? What's going to happen? How are they going to restructure their releases and new things? What are they going to do? Because like you see, like the reception, that whole New Warriors thing, like that was probably like the worst. Like you see the thumbs downs on that video is like freaking like hundreds of thousands of fucking thumbs downs on that video because
no, that's facts. What Triple C said right there too. Everything's affected. Even movies. You know what I mean? Movies too is affected by it.
Gaming,
movie studios are being affected by this thing because no movies are being released in the movie theater. So if somebody streams it at their house, that's $20. They're losing another let's say so they're losing like at least $40 each person.
I just have
stream
to.
It.
Go ahead.
Then,
Sorry,
you
Manny.
just have the movie. You have the movie in your house already, or you buy for $20 or whatever it is. I don't know how much it costs to stream new movies, but
I just think it's a lot of fear right now because people don't know what to expect. They haven't gotten all the information. They don't know who can get it, why they can get it, what it's actually going to do to you. Are you going to be able to get tested? Is it spread in the community? So there's just a lot of unknown fear.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know. I'm not some prognosticator, you know. I think, and I have to believe though, that in a couple of months, once this thing burns out, that things are going to kind of go back to normal and everything's going to pick back up. And, you know, comics will start getting produced again. People will go back to their pull list. You know, people who lost their jobs will get rehired at the places that they did. There's going to be a few places that fold, sure. But you know what I mean? It's not going to be exactly like laughing at my unknown fear. I don't know what you're talking about, J-Rod Ham, but that's exactly what people are afraid of, is the fucking unknown, man. So if that shot's at me, then I don't know what you're talking about. You know, so, but I have to believe that things are going to go back to the way they were, or at least beyond the quick recovery. Personal opinion.
DLC says it here. I will not stop getting comic books no matter what.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. Keep enjoying what you do. Have life to live, so live it. Yeah, I do enjoy getting back issues and things like that.
Hold on, baby. But the only thing with the whole thing with BLC is that he was not going to be able to any slabs anymore Action Comics. No, you come on, you go. Get out of here.
Oh yeah. He knows the time too. It's 10:30.
Let's go.
That's Manny's son telling him it's bedtime. He's like, "Come on."
There you go.
So real quick, while Manny gets sent to bed, let me just
kill my little joke.
That was the joke right there. That was cool, man. Come on, Daddy.
Come on, let's go. It's bedtime.
So real quick, guys, I just want to let you guys know that let's I should have done this earlier, but we got 55 people in the chat, so it's a good thing they can see. So we are sponsored by Express Comic Book Pressing Service. That's your boy Erod 212. Oh, let me get this comment out. It's blocking. My bad. Yeah, rookie move. All right, so Express Comic Book Pressing Service. That's your boy Erod. You go DM him on Instagram at Erod212. In the DM, you can mention NY Warriors. He'll give you 10% off your order. Or you can email him at expresscbp@yahoo.com. Same thing, mention the NY Warriors in the subject or in your note, and he'll give you 10% off your order. Also, he can submit directly to CGC and CBCS but with CGC, he gets a 15% discount, which he'll pass it on to you. So that's a potential 25% off your complete order right there, guys. So that's awesome right there. So check up Erod. Hit him up. You know, he presses all of my books and most of the guys on the panel here. Well, actually, all the guys on the panel here, he presses their books. So, you know, he handles everything from Golden Age to your modern books. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to June. He's the owner of the geekyswagshop.com. There's a link already in the description below. It's an affiliate link that we have. It helps support this channel. Also, you could use the discount code NY Warriors. You could get 10% off your order. The t-shirts, you know, everyone's been getting the t-shirts today. So shout out again to Nemesis Prime from 3 Men in the Basement. If you're here, thank you so much for your support and posting it on Instagram. Adam, Comically Flawed, thank you for your support also, for posting it on Instagram, the shirt. Sif AF, I know he's in the chat. Shout out to you also, brother, for posting it and putting it on Instagram. And Darth Richards. Those are the posts that I've seen so far. Guys, thank you so much for your support, man. I'm glad you guys got the shirts. They look good, man. They look good. My shirts were delivered today, but they were delivered to my UPS drop-off point at the pharmacy, so I got to go pick them up tomorrow. So guys, check them out. Also,
go back and get a blue.
Guys, that the March giveaway for our mystery box is still in effect. There will be a NY Warriors t-shirt in there. I'm gonna put a 2X size in there because I don't know who's gonna win, and the box is gonna be sealed already when we do the giveaway. So if it fits you, it fits you. If it not, you could always give it away or do whatever it is you want with it. But there will be a 2X t-shirt in that box as part of the giveaway, along with a slab that Manny is graciously donating to it. So in order to get into that giveaway, there's a link to the video in the description already of the video that all you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave the hashtag MarchNYW giveaway. At the end of the month, I'll do a comment randomizer, and one lucky person in there will win. It's only open to the US right now, guys. Sorry, I can't do Canada right now. I still owe the Model Vault his box. Settle down for me financially a little bit so I can mail his out again, because I did mail it out originally. I paid for it. It costed me almost $40 to mail that box. And instead of them delivering it, they brought it to customs. And because I didn't fill out the description enough for them, they sent it back to me and they won't refund me. So I have to pay for it all over again. I apologize to the Model Vault. I know it's been like freaking 4 or 5 months, probably 6 months already, but you will get it though. You will get it. I'll make sure you have it, and that's it. I think we could enough talking about
but speaking of slabbing and shit, so CBCS is not slabbing any more books after today.
Yo.
Oh, they said it already?
I have the message here.
Till what was it, May 2nd or April 2nd, maybe?
I can read it for you if you want.
Go ahead.
Go to bed, please. Now I'm getting upset. The kid threw me off. Go. It's all right. Somebody else read it.
Oh, I don't have it pulled up.
I got it here, Manny, if you want.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, so let me find your post real quick. Hang on, I saw where you sent it in the chat. Hang on.
Oh, he put it in there.
Yeah, he put it in there. I got it right here. Hang on. I can find it. Sorry, I have it. Just bear with me a minute.
During this time, please know that there will be no orders being shipped out for any of our services after March 23rd, 2020. We ask that if you have not shipped your items to us, please do not until the ordinance has been lifted. We are working to have staff here for the next few days to accept orders in transit to the office, but we cannot guarantee orders will or can be delivered as scheduled. So pretty much after today, that's it. They gave
a date in there, though, right?
What was that?
He gave a date in there, right?
I am looking, and no, they do not give a date.
Wait. Manny, here's the one Manny sent earlier. I got it right here.
That's what I was just reading.
It has a date in there, though. It says if I'm not mistaken. It says,
April 3rd.
Pursuant to code 4, blah, 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 issued by the County of Dallas, Beckett and CBCS will be closed until at least April 3rd, 2020. All non-essential businesses in the county are ordered to be closed, and this does include the Beckett CBCS office in Dallas, going to effect 11:59 on March 23rd. Please know there will be no order shipping, pretty much what you said, blah, 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 blah. Continue to answer many calls and emails as possible. Blah, blah, blah. So it looks like until another announcement, it's till April 3rd. Now, obviously that, everything around the situation,
to them now.
Everything around this is changing frequently. So it could go past that,
Yeah, the best bet is to just wait till this is over. You don't want to ship out books like that anyway. I know. I mean, if you did already, then you already did. But this point forward, I wouldn't send anything to any of the grading companies right now.
Yeah, I know schools around me, they announced today they're closing schools till May 15th. So, and we don't even have that many cases.
Yeah. So our schools are supposedly closed to April 20th, but
I think the rest of the school is done now.
Yeah, today we did the first day of online schooling, with the kids, and unfortunately for me, I had experience with it, so we was able to get it through with the online schooling. But for a lot of kids and a lot of parents that don't know, it's difficult. And
that's where I come in with the tech support. You won't believe how busy.
All right, I think we want to see some books. Are we talking about this virus and the effects and all the bad?
We need to be talking about the T virus.
Let's
Raccoon City.
The good people that want to see some books. Everybody loves seeing books, right? So let's see. So who wants to go first?
Man, I'll go first. I only got a couple things.
All right.
What you got, brother?
I haven't been buying too much, but I already showed this. But because Jeff is here, I wanted to show it. Yeah.
Yes. Hashtag Shoki love. Shoki love. I love that book.
Got to show Jeff his Shoki love because he's here.
Exactly.
Oh shit!
Comics is funny, yo.
Put
up some virus books. Let's go.
I picked this joint up. It was in a lot with the whole run, but I only wanted it for this issue. It was like $5, so I paid $5 for the whole run. I got this shit. It's a low print run issue. It's hard to find. It goes for like $30. It was topping off at like 60, but now it's kind of at a medium. It's at like 50. I mean 30 to 20 to 30. So still, it's a hard book to find. You can find it cheap, but there's not that many of these that show up like that, so that's the only reason I got that. These are from last week as well. I don't think I got to show these, but this is a reprint of a Golden Age Moon Girl #4, the original Moon Girl, not the one with the Devil Dinosaur.
Spec Collector, that trade is coming up. That's the trade is coming up. I just want the guys to show some of their stuff first, real quick. Go ahead, Eli.
Basically, Moon Girl, she's kind of like Wonder Woman almost. I don't remember if she predated her by a certain amount of time, but they came out around the same time. You can see the kind of similarities in the colors and everything like that. And it comes with a little certificate thing in the back. And I like the move that she's doing over here. Freaking the guillotine, like freaking wrestling. She's like historical wrestling, catch wrestling. I'm training in that right now, and that's a hold nobody really does anymore, or even back in those times. So wrestlers like that, they used to do that whole shit. They used to do the double arm suplex, so that was kind of cool. Crack Comics. This was a series Image was doing. They bought back the numbering for the original, like the Golden Age stuff. So this is more like kind of Golden Age stories with the heroes. This is a variant.
Crack. Shit.
Yeah, this is a variant. This is like pretty hard to find. I don't know how. I got it off of Midtown. I think they sent me this one instead of the regular cover. So I guess I kind of got lucky.
Who would be looking for something like that? You know what I mean?
Let me get that crack. Let me get that crack.
Yeah, I forget who's in here. It's like a Doc Strange, not Doctor Strange, but Doc Strange story in here.
That guy almost looked like the Spirit.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I forget who that is. I haven't
who that wrote.
Read this
he
one.
said, Easy way to find out if there's a vaccine. Ask Easy if he was given any new vaccine.
I ain't been given nothing yet, but I got like my third anthrax shot this year.
Yeah. Have you got any shots for malaria?
Yeah, no, we have to get all them shots. Next up, Silver Streak Comics. That was not really. I think it just stated it weird. Silver
That's
Streak
dope
Comics.
right there.
Number 24. Again, this was from the same. They were supposed to be like a 4 or 5 issue run. They were gonna do all the Golden Age titles. They were gonna do like Exciting Comics and all that, but they only came out with this one and one other one. And
DS Comics Tech, he's all into it because he knows all about the Golden Age stuff.
Yeah, and then this is the last one. Fantastic Comics. I think this was the first one they released, and we got Samson and some other heroes in here, Yank Wilson, Space Missiles, Captain Kidd, all that. Some of the stories kind of, I'm not gonna lie, some of the stories ain't suck. They don't do really any service, but others, it's kind of like a parody book, so you kind of gotta take it for what it is, you know.
Yeah,
but it's still
that's like a parody, like the Kazar
Samson.
Samson.
Yeah, Samson's like he's Samson. He has the strength of 10 men and all that, you know.
Some of the Fantastic Comics went back to like Schomburg covers though, didn't they? Like back in the Golden Age, am I wrong? Or is that like Thrilling Comics? DS will probably fix it.
I think so. Again, I'm new to like the most of the Golden Age stuff. I really only got into it because of Project Superpowers, because again, the Daredevil is my favorite out of all the Golden Age.
Yeah, that's probably
between him and Black Terror. So I know more about like Daredevil and Black Terror than I do the others. But
nice.
I love the Silver Streak issue, especially Silver Streak 2.
Fantastic Comics kind of nice.
He's almost like the Flash. He's pretty much like, he's basically the Flash of like the Independents. So like he's cool. He's cool. Nice. Daredevil, got the boomerangs kicking motherfuckers' asses. Black Terror is kind of like Superman.
Yeah, Black Terror,
similar to Superman. But I like what Dynamite did with the characters. Like what Dynamite did for the characters, they modernized them. They gave them new powers because the story, they get trapped in Pandora's box and everything, and because of it, it warps kind of their realities. And then they come out with like new abilities and different stuff like that. So it's crazy. Right. So yeah.
Jeff, what you got for us, real quick? Because we haven't seen you in a while. You know, you've been MIA.
I got a lot of stuff to show off. So before they had to close my shop down, my shop had a sale. I thought it was kind of smart. They had a 50% off sale, and I think today they had a 55% off sale. So I went Jim Mint. I got some trades and some omnibus. First one nice. I got my boys.
Okay.
Nice. I got volume 1, 2, and this is really good.
Nice reading material.
Yep. 3.
And
4. I got them all. 5 and 6. And since I had some extra money, also got Lock and Key.
Where that
Oh, damn, that's the whole run, that too?
It's the whole run. I mean, and this was cheap. Like
I picked up some omnibuses too. I think I showed them.
Yeah, so that's what I got from my LCS. Also got bored. Also got some stuff from eBay. As I was telling Biggs, I'm trying to finish I already finished my She-Hulk run, the Savage She-Hulk. I'm trying to finish my Spider-Woman, Volume 1. So I picked up some books.
King of They said those will be on tomorrow's auction.
Unfortunately, King of Gold say I'm not going to be on tomorrow's auction. I'm going to be too busy reading.
Yeah, I got the auctions full tomorrow, man. I got a full house.
So I got these from eBay.
Everywhere you look.
I was lucky enough, Erod hooked me up. And you know that, who's taking a piss while I'm talking?
Nah, that's why Manny washing his hands.
As long as he's washing his hands. You know that, you know that variant, that Wolverine variant?
The C2E2?
Yeah.
Yeah, the yellow one.
Yeah, so he did a whole bunch of negative covers like that. So that's my next collection I'm doing. This is
Oh,
what I
okay.
got so far.
That's
Oh,
I
what's
already
the
got the
Spider Woman
Spider-Woman
from
from New York Comic Con. I
New
got
York
that
Comic
one
Con? Yeah,
already.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Also got this because I was hoping I was gonna go to East Coast to get these guys to sign it. Unfortunately, that's out of the
Who's
question.
these guys? Ain't that Scotty
You don't
Young?
know who does. You don't know who does Venom.
No,
Huh?
you gotta talk to us like we don't know that. You gotta talk to us like we don't know that.
Okay, boys and girls. I was gonna get the artists,
You gotta pick
Eggman,
some people
and the writer,
on radio.
Donnie Cates. I was gonna get them to sign this book. Can y'all say Venom, boys and girls?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Of course
Fuck
you
you.
can't. All
should-
right.
be
You,
verbal.
Ebony.
Some people put us on the on the driving on the radio and they're not looking. They just listen.
Anyway, okay,
Oh,
moving
yeah.
on.
Donnie Cates, Scotty Young.
Scotty
No.
Young wasn't gonna be there.
Anyway, I saw this GI Joe #1.
Oh, that
Frank
is
Miller cover.
fire right there. I mean,
Nice.
Frank Miller can't draw for shit, but that's fire.
Yeah, this is take place after the what the cartoon, the GI Joe.
G.I. Joe Extreme.
Exactly. Yeah, this plays during and after. So I got this one for
Do you
like
have two of those?
really cheap, really cheap.
Those
And
They're
this-
on
four.
eBay. They're not that expensive.
Yeah. Okay,
And
cool.
this is where I get into my rant. This is one separate sell. Like they say, it's 4 different covers. So I got the
Yeah.
other 3. Other
Wow.
3 came in today. This is the packages came in.
Oh, those bombs.
Oh,
No
man.
cardboard, no nothing inside.
Cardboard.
Wow.
Got him.
Damn. son.
Got him.
I put
but-
bubble wrap
but-
and cards. in it.
But do not bend.
Oh, make sure you don't bend it.
They don't listen to that shit.
Now, I knew he was going to send it to me media mail. So he was like, "Oh, for one book it's like $2.60. For 2 or more books it's like $4." Look at
Oh
that.
my god, that's
Look at that. But
terrible.
besides that,
Made money off the shipping.
I got the rest, and thank God they all came good.
So wait, are those all number ones right there, or are they?
These are all #1s, but you see the GI Joe is different. It's
Yeah, 'cause
red,
I-
white, and
American
blue,
flag.
and
I
one's
just-
the American flag.
Yeah, I just found a 1 through 4 on eBay, but it's
Yo,
different. It's like
James is
issue
an
1 through
asshole,
4.
yo. James is an asshole.
Oh, I know, James. I know. This is why I had to show this because I knew James would love this.
That's some comic
Yeah,
cover right
that's-
there, right?
Dude, I want
James,
that shit
James
right
would
now.
love this. So yeah, I got all these 4. And
I'm gonna be hitting that up right now.
we're gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
doing a live unboxing.
Oh,
there you go.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, live unboxing.
Spec collect. That's crazy, Spec. Oh, FF48 too? Wow.
What?
Disrespectful.
That yeah, it is.
Smack that dude when you see him. So.
All right.
You got his address, so you know where he at.
Oh, my God. Woo.
Yo, did you write the guy back? Or do you even look at the guy's reviews? Because sometimes people just buy shit off of eBay and don't even look at the person's
Yeah.
reviews.
I looked
Man.
at the reviews. He got good reviews. So
Really?
this was like, this surprised me.
While
Anyway.
while you're cutting that open, let me ask a question.
It's
you don't
already
mind.
open, but go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say when somebody does shitty shipping like that, do you leave them a bad review or do you just not leave a review at all?
No, you
I leave them a
contact them
bad
first. You
review.
don't-
I
No,
contact
no,
them.
you don't even do that. Why would you do that? First, you contact
No,
them.
no,
and
no,
see
no,
if they
no,
make
no.
it right,
Hold
and
on.
then you write the review.
Well, I contact them first, but I'm just wondering after that.
No, you always make the contact first. I already emailed the guy.
Yeah, of course.
But
he
you know,
say?
to be honest, he haven't answered me back. But to be honest, I don't expect the answer because those books was like $1.50 each.
Yeah,
Okay, if you paid $1.50, then forget
that's
about
what I'm
it.
saying. I make
Oh.
the contact first, but
But I will leave him a negative feedback.
I never really leave a negative, and maybe that's wrong. I just don't leave any feedback at all.
Anyway,
You have to because you got
I can
you got
wait.
to other
Go ahead.
people from buying.
You're good,
It's a
man. Or
conversation,
Jeff, go.
Jeff. Relax. Your book's not going nowhere. unless you pass out corona.
This is not a book though.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to see what you got.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks,
Press out
Diaz.
of Corona.
Statue.
Damn.
Hey,
Oh,
you got
nice.
Stan Lee. Nice. Oh,
I
man.
got my Stan Lee.
Oh, and he
Nice.
signed it, even though he's not allowed.
The
So
He's
ghost,
the Beyonder. He's the Beyonder. He signed it.
ghost of Stan Lee.
So,
Yeah, how much that
Stanley,
cost?
back when he could write straight.
this cost me what 20 at the time.
Oh, that's $20. How much those going for now? More than that, right?
Nah, this ain't. They're still going for
It's
retail.
it's gone for like 20-25.
Yeah,
Now
Oh.
I got my Shoki Love and I got my Stan.
I need to get that Stan Lee, man.
That She-Ra. That
Shoki Love?
She-Hulk is whack.
Manny
It's
got
still-
He-Man.
it's
Manny
on-
got He-Man on the brain.
But I got it to
Don't
collect
don't
my
don't,
Super Pro.
don't hate on my She-Hulk.
You got to get all the Shoki, Marvel Legends.
I know that's going to be hard to find. And that's it, guys. That's all I got.
Holy shit! Hallelujah.
Damn, you don't got the Ping Pang Foom one? What? Oh, why the camera on me?
Who's next? Me?
Yo, you
Why?
go ahead, Manny.
Okay, I go.
I got
Alright,
you.
so
You done yet?
highlight it.
You done yet?
I'm on now. All right, so I got some Funko Pop. So I got the MJ Gold. I mean
Hey.
bronze. My bad.
That's nice.
MJ
Oh,
bronze
wow.
version.
You got some
Remember
Foot
this
Locker?
extra little piece on here. Foot Locker exclusive.
You
But the
ordered it
bastard-
online or you got it from Foot Locker store?
No, I ordered it. The bastard said the box was mint, but look at the fucking box right there. You
Ah,
see the
yeah, little tear right there.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. You gotta sell it.
Mhm.
That's it.
little... No, I'm not selling this PC.
Oh, Joe Croce wants a raw, bro. Can I give him a raw, Manny?
Yeah, give him a roar, Biggs.
Give him a roll. Give him a roll. God.
Manny, if you got Raw, the regular Jordan Jump, man, we need to talk.
What do you mean?
Do the roar.
That
Do the
was
roar.
I got a regular Jordan one.
Yeah, but do you have two?
overpriced shipping.
No,
up.
I had to, but I gave one as a prize. But anyways, so I got this one, Triclops.
Oh, it's Triclops.
So I think this one's probably gonna be one of those hard to find ones. I mean, they're on eBay right now, but after a while, I think this is gonna be your one you want. So this is the Emerald City Comic Con exclusive, but 2020, but that didn't happen. So I guess I don't know how he got this, but anyways,
That's kind of crazy.
AG said he was gonna pick me up one of these, but I doubt if he got to go back to the store because at the time I think they were closing stores. So I picked one up, but I don't think he got it for me. But
The
he
Incredible Hulk.
messaged me and nothing. So the He-Man, Slime Pit, but the freaking sword is bent though, yo.
Oh my god.
Damn,
They have another one?
it's a bootleg one.
Oh, yeah. So the sword is bent,
Gotta
and
bootleg
this is
man.
another Emerald City Comic Con exclusive. But I think this is GameStop though.
Yeah, that's one of them knockoffs.
Word.
No, you're a knockoff.
That's a She-Man. That's a She-Man.
I got
So got that.
GameStop.
Here goes some comics. Be quiet.
They have said to take him out the box, Manny, that the eyes swivel to different looks.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not taking them out the box. What if the Punisher, Peter Parker,
I missed that one.
Kane?
Is that the Jim Min exclusive one?
Yeah, that was it. That was that
Yeah.
when he partnered with IG.
It's a comic store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
a dope
says
cover.
IG Comics.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no, it is a
it's
dope. It's Joe Juiceco cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Official Joe Juiceco cover. I guess that's a.
Certificate.
I
so
bought
you know
this
it's not
from
bootleg.
Comic Exposure, which
Is
took
that
3 months to get this.
Oh, they probably bought the leftovers from them.
From IG.
So
Yeah.
So this took 3 months to get. I advise anybody who orders from don't order from Comic Exposure because your books will get here like 3 or 4 months later.
Facts.
I'm still waiting on another order that I purchased with this one. That one hasn't gotten here yet. There's a whole bunch of G.I. Joe books. So there you go. Don't go Comic Exposure. Fuck those guys.
That's true.
And they live in the Bronx too. They give you the address that comes from somebody's apartment.
It's my
So
neighbor. It's my neighbor.
there you go. So I got this Transformers: Rise of Decepticon.
Oh, okay.
No, that's nice.
Megatron. That's I believe this is a 1 in 10.
Look at poor
So it's
Bumblebee.
number 19. But these are low, even though it's 1 in 10, and I guess that's like a high, like you can buy like 10 of these books, whatever, you get one of these. But these be low print runs though. They don't make a lot of these. So they become a little rare later on.
That's
Dennis
nice.
Nookie,
Right there.
100%, 100%, Dennis.
And then this is crap. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what Transformer book this is, but this is a dope.
It looks like Crane though, doesn't it?
It doesn't look like Crane.
Decepticons. Nah, it's not Crane though. I'm trying to figure out what company this is from.
It's that guy who do all those Transformer covers, because he the one who also did the Grimlock and all that stuff, right?
Maybe, I don't know. So this is Transformers number 1.
Watch that tape, son.
Nah, my finger was there. This is Transformers number 1. This is a variant cover for it. It's a virgin cover. It's dope.
That's just fire. It is.
That's nice. It's got that Crane look, but yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's an Autobots one, but I gotta look for that. So and then I got this Transformers number 1.
Hey.
Okay.
Toy variant,
G1.
Nice.
And then another Transformers number 1.
Oh, that's
I like the yellow.
Someone said, "Is that Livio?"
You see that? And this is the back of it also has something. Hold on, let me take it out. The back of these they have something, but it's the same. It's the same design in the back.
I like that yellow though.
Hey, okay. That's pretty dope.
And this is a Galaxy Con exclusive. So there you go.
Nice.
These weren't that
That's
expensive.
got that old G1 feel to it on the front.
Yes, that's what it is. It's G1 style. All right, so I got those. That was a set. The one and the variant one that where is it at? Let me show you. So they had this like on, I believe it was like Black Flag Comics. They had it for like, I think it was like 15. I paid $8 for this joint on another website. So it was $8. And then I was like, you know what? Let me see if they have any other Transformers. And then I believe there was these G1s that were in there. So I got those. I figured, let me save a little on the shipping. So, and then, what else I got here? Let me show this.
My man Roger Levesque said Livio Romandelli does the Transformers.
Okay. So I got this Masters of the Universe, this little Dark Horse. Dark Horse. Dark Horse Comics. Ashcan.
Nice.
So this, I think there are 4 in the set. These are not easy to find though. Not easy to find. I think that's one more on eBay and it comes with the other one. But like number 1 or something. So that, and this wasn't cheap. I paid like $10 for this.
Got like 10 of them shits.
You got 10 of these?
Yeah, son.
Get out of here. You ain't got shit.
You got 10 of those?
So I found this on eBay. This is a nice J. Scott Campbell. It's a pinup. I think graded they sell for like $200, 9/8 with his signature on it. But and this is not a cheap book. These are $20 to $30 for these. And then I think there's probably like there's probably one right now they're asking like $50 for it raw, and the graded one they're asking for like 2 something. But these are not cheap. They go from 20 to 50. There you go. And that's a dope cover. Let me show you the back of it because it's like a and this one's mint, so you know this one's like a 9/8.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty dope.
Destro looks kind of crazy there.
Nice. You need one of those clear backing boards for that book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't have those. I might have to order. Right. Not like the one that.
You might can have some of those show up in your mailbox.
That's dope.
That is dope.
Let's see what else I got here. Oh, I got these. Yo, you want me to show your book?
Yeah, man.
All right, I'll show you a book. So I bought this. Well, I didn't buy this.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, Super Mario.
Hey.
It's a
What was that? We got
books.
Happy Days up in here. You guys are like the Fonz.
It's a me, a Mario.
These books are not easy to find in high grade.
Yes, sir.
Not. So this book is probably like a 9.4.
Okay, I'm
Like
going
a
with that.
9.4. No, this is mine. What are you talking about? You go with that.
So what's mine, son? Oh, you said I got two.
You get the low
No,
grade.
you got one. So Super Mario Brothers #1. This is Mike's.
This thing here.
This yellow.
Trampa.
The yellow
Yeah,
is
what I got
official.
was for mine.
Besides that little thing on there,
Oh, it's like a 6.0.
I mean, you send it. Yeah, you send it to you send it to CGC. Might come back a 9.8, give you that gift grade, but you send it to CBCS, it'll come back a 9.6. So there you go. You want a real grade or a fake grade? So you go to CGC for fake grades, CBCS for real grades. So there you go.
Yep.
Yo, word, yo.
And
Word.
I found these Popeye books. The yellow cover. I don't know what number this Popeye is. I have to look in the inside of it, but it's a mid-grader, probably a 5.5. It's a nice yellow cover.
Corona
cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got another Popeye. This one's a higher grade than that one. This is probably like a 7.0. So that's dope. Popeye official.
Okay.
So I bought a slab off of Thorough, the Puerto Rican Amish guy. This is Mason. Okay, you want more? I'll get it to you more. Go lay down. I'm getting it. So I bought this off of Thorough G.I. Joe from 2002 convention special. There's no number on here. It's just a nice Snake Eyes cover.
Nice.
It's a 9.8. And it has this little sketch thing in the back.
Nice.
I'm assuming that's Storm. Yeah, that's Storm Shadow. This case is jacked, so you can see all that. It's worn out. I don't know where he had it. I guess he had it in his suitcase or something. I have no clue, but I don't care. I'll get a re-slap. And then that's it, man.
All right.
There you go. Who's next?
You have a lot of stuff on Mike, or
I don't got anything.
oh, you don't got none? All right.
Yeah, no.
All right. So let's get along with this trade. Adam, I think you want to start with yours, or
Yeah, sure. If you don't care, I got some. If you don't care, I got some stuff to show. I haven't done a haul in a minute, so
as long as it's not a 20-minute haul, man.
No,
like mine.
we're gonna show some stuff real quick if you don't care, just because I haven't shown some stuff in a minute. So first of all, I won this in a auction or in a a raffle.
Yeah, put that back, yo.
G.I. Joe Special number 1, 9.8. This is probably it's on its way to somebody who's on this panel. So that's all good right there. I picked this up a minute ago. Big shout out just because I saw DS Comics in the chat. I picked this up from him.
Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil number 1, 5.5. So big shout out to DS Comics. Thank you for working with me on that. Pick that up. Also, I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but Mr. Let, our boy Dexter, I picked this up from him.
Oh, Strange Tales.
Strange Tales 110, 5.5, first Doctor Strange. So that's a recent acquisition.
That's awesome.
I picked this up. This is not a big book at all, but I love Dave Stevens. So I wish it was a higher grade, but it's Chevelle Noir number 7. It's kind of got that good girl / sci-fi / Western kind of thing going on, which is kind of the realm I'm looking for. And when it comes to Golden Age DS Comics, it's kind of that like sci-fi good girl stuff. So, you know, I think that's a dope piece of art right there. So I picked that up for stupid cheap from a good friend of mine, Pop Archival on eBay. If you want to check out any of his auctions, he's local to me, but he sells on eBay. It's Pop Archival. This also came in ordered. I almost forgot about it.
Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet.
The Wonder Woman,
Alex Ross.
the Wonder Woman 750 signed by Alex Ross. Nice. So that finally came in. I pretty much completely forgot about it.
That's
so
nice.
yeah, like that. I may have a raw copy for sale. So I'll show this. I bought this off my boy Big E's.
Oh, the charity auction, yeah.
Ghost Rider #4.
That was donated from Anthony Almos.
Yeah, 8.0.
Shout out to Anthony.
And I showed this because I love some cowboy stuff, some old westerns. I grew up on that stuff with my grandfather and stuff. But it inspired me to pick up another book, which came in, which was this right here.
Nice.
It's Ghost Rider #1.
Oh, I need that.
Great, bro.
Yeah, it's nice. It should be probably about I'll say a 6.5, maybe a 7.
When they open next year.
Yeah, whatever, exactly. So, and then other than that, I just got the box. You want me to crack it open?
Yeah, go ahead, man. So while you're cracking it open, I just explained something. So about a week or so ago, me and Adam were discussing a trade. It just came out of nowhere, right? That trade. He was selling a book, and then I was like, "Would you trade for it?" And he's like, "Oh, it depends what it is." So I was reluctant about trading the book that I traded because I normally wouldn't trade a book like this. But the book he had was a book that I've wanted. I've never owned a copy, and I didn't have the cash to purchase a book of that. You know, the book that he traded me of that magnitude. So we worked out a trade, and we did it. So I figured you guys, you know.
All right. Rip that box up, Adam. Rip it up.
The packing tape is working.
Wobble said, "Can a Silver Age book get F8.0 with white pages?" I believe so. I've seen low grade books with white pages.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
Even Golden Age books. I had a Captain Marvel 5.0 with white pages from like 1952.
All right, so we got into the box. I can tell somebody reused my orange bubble wrap here.
Show them the masterful wrapping, right?
somebody be reusing my bubble wrap.
Forget that. I want to hear the blue tape. Where's the blue tape?
There's no blue tape. He straight up went packing tape and reused my orange bubble wrap. That and then. Working on it.
Damn, son.
All right, making progress. All right.
Lone Espinosa say got us stall bigs. Yeah, I'll go last.
Zombie apocalypse. All you need is a Swiss Army knife.
Damn.
All right. So we got rid of bubble wrap.
You got rid of the first layer. Now the second layer.
I got 2 layers of bubble wrap.
All right. I see there's 2 halves to this big. Is it required I should open first?
Well, the box is the comic books. You can show the comic books too, because one of them was part of the trade also.
Okay.
And then you see the slab there. The trade was mainly for the slab though.
Yeah, and then there's one book to be named in the future.
Yeah, the future, yeah.
A book to be named later. All right. So we got rid of that box.
Now I gotta go through the third layer.
We gotta go through the third layer, which is like a manila envelope. Hopefully I don't cut my damn hand off.
No, that's those boxes, right? That box,
Now we got some a bag here with home of the New York Warriors business card. Get rid of that.
But not only that book is like in perfect condition, but it's like bulletproof.
That's how I love my shipping, man. Don't read me wrong. That's how I love my shipping. I try to ship everybody the same way. Like where that shit's like it can go get dropped out of the fucking airplane and it'll be all right. All right. So we got a little home of New York Warriors business cards. Right? In case you wanted
you can show the front. You can show the front.
Oh, the front. There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
You froze.
Damn, just when you was getting to the meat and potato.
I know, damn.
I know. And because he been unboxing for so long.
Damn, Biggs, what you doing, Biggs? Damn, all
That's
your
not
fault.
me. That's that North Carolina internet.
Shut his shit down.
That's the coronavirus.
Yo, he opened up that package and the EMP went off.
The
Coronavirus.
Oh damn. His computer.
He's gone. She's gone.
Damn.
This computer overheated. Yeah. Well,
That he'll come back in.
that's kind of.
Well, let's see what you got then.
All right, so it's the same. I gotta unbox it now.
Well, gives you time, man.
Yeah, so
You know what? You should have unboxed yours while he was unboxing his.
Exactly.
I know, right? You're right.
Straight up. This is straight up just looking at people freaking unbox orange fucking bowl wrap. This
I
is
know,
ridiculous.
right?
Seriously.
Word up. I'm sure he'll pop back in real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Bunch of amateurs over here.
I know.
By the way, if you got a computer that can play video games, Tomb Raider 2013 is free on Steam.
Oh, I'm there. Let me get it now.
And Temple of Osiris as well is free.
Oh, word. I'm going to get that right now, too. Right now.
You get it.
Right now.
What else? Yo, Streets of Rage is coming out soon.
Streets of Rage 4.
There you go. He's back.
Get
You
it
can
right
buy
now.
physical copies on limitedrun.com, but you gotta
Yo, you there? You froze, man.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
that was anti. Am I there?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Go.
Go ahead before it freezes
Yeah,
again.
Hurry up.
That was anticlimactic. I think my battery died somehow. I don't know how. All right. So books we got here. We have, first of all, these are just some extras that my boy Biggs threw in.
Yeah, he had bought the Old Man Logan run from me, and as I was going through all my books, I ended up finding 2 more issues that was part of that run.
Yeah, so we got Old Man Logan number 10, the Tsum Tsum.
Yeah, Tsum Tsum variant. Yeah,
And then we've got Old Man Logan number 10, also the regular.
yeah,
And then we'll skip that one for a minute.
yeah. And then this was a gift.
He threw this in because my boy Biggs knows I'm collecting crypto covers. Anything with crypto on the cover. I can show y'all a piece of artwork that Art Chemist did, where he turned my dog, who looks a lot like crypto, into crypto based on like a Superman cover. So I'm collecting crypto covers. So Biggs threw this in, which is awesome. Really appreciate that.
No doubt.
But then this is the one part of the trade, which is World's Finest number 153. Which anybody who doesn't know what this is Batman giving Robin the
slap. Yeah, that's the
slap issue.
That's the slap right there.
Slap.
And then here is the other huge part of this trade, and I am beyond stoked to own this right here. I can't believe it's in my collection, and I'm really happy about it.
We got $6 from DS Comics.
Yeah, and that is Action Comics number 82 in a 5.0.
Hey, look at that.
Superman.
I remember that book.
Eagle right there.
That's a nice book.
Yeah, I'm stoked. That's just such an iconic cover. The yellow and the eagle and Superman, everything right there.
1944.
1945. January, February, March of 1945. Ira Yarborough and Mort Meskin art, Jack Burnley cover. So 5.0 off-white to white pages, just a fucking sick golden age book.
Yeah, great condition for the year of the book.
Oh yeah, you can't argue with that. And then throw in some classic meme Batman, which I'm a big Batman fan. Plus you get the Batman Robin slap, man. That's I couldn't be happier. So thank you very much, Big E's.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Definitely, man. I'm super stoked about it for sure.
I know. So now the book I got, some people probably may say, "Oh, why did you trade that Golden Age for it?" I've had 2 copies of that Golden Age book, and I'm working on probably a third time getting the book. So let's see. Hopefully things align themselves correctly. But this is a book I've never owned. I've seen it. A lot of people have this book, but I've never owned it. And back in 2017, when I was doing the list of my top 3 books, this was one of the books that was on there, and I just never had a chance to purchase it. It always went for more money than what I wanted to pay for it.
You see where you got that orange bubble wrap from that I was unwrapping.
Yeah, there you go. So I pre-did it already while you had
that damn Clemson color.
While you froze up, so and that Clemson color, you stood.
It's a little light. It's actually more of a Tennessee, but we'll go with Clemson.
Okay.
It's a little faded for real Clemson. That's more Archangel's color right there, but
Archangel color is like peach, no?
No, he's a how much is that raw Wonder Woman 750 Ross? I hadn't really thought about it.
All right, guys. So here we go. Oh, I folks. I probably showed a little bit of the yellow already. So there you go. Bam. So
Nice.
129, 7.5 off white to white pages. First
Sure.
That's a good trade right there, man.
That's a damn good trade.
So that was a trade right there, guys. Awesome. Has a cool has a date stamp right there. But
that would have got an 8.0.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that date stamp right there. But nice, man. Nice, good looking book.
Somebody got to make some room on the shelf now.
Yeah, I just updated my shelf. I posted on Instagram.
Yeah, I did, King. I was waiting for you to chime in.
We could take out that Batman book.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off that 221 and 227 has been there for a long time. So I'm gonna remove it and I'll put this one on.
Batman.
Oh, try to make it all yellow or something, or do all the top
one.
Marvel. Do all top Marvel and the bottom DC, something.
Yeah,
you got the mix up there.
Yeah, because it's about just the covers. I don't care about the label.
Word, it is a mad mix up, yo. Fix that shit, yo.
No, that's not.
I'm not talking about the label. I'm talking about the
I don't care about the label.
I'm messing with you,
got 2 DC.
That's your shit.
2 Marvel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like what brand it is or DC or Marvel. It's just the cover.
So But that should look funky.
That's
So
to
put
you.
the Black Suit Spider next to that book.
There you go.
Yo,
think
that
it
shit is
was
fire,
next
son. 7.5 is perfect grade for that shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so shout out to Adam. Good looking on that.
Yeah, man,
You're
I'm
welcome.
completely happy, man. I hated letting that Punisher go. It's the first time I own that book, and I got it. Yes, I got it from James, King of the Chuckleheads on the West Coast, and I appreciate him selling to me. But the opportunity came up for me to get this Batman book, and for me to get this super duper stick Golden Age book, and I just had to make it happen.
Yeah, man, definitely. So Dan, so this book went down to 3 community members.
Yeah, right. It's
Sharing
going
the
through
love,
that.
man.
Yeah.
That's what happens. We got our own little con going here, guys. We don't need the cons. We got our own con going online.
Shit went from the West Coast to the South to the East.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
It just made us. way
Yeah,
down.
the 4.0 is about a $200 book. And then that's 27.
I just straight up pimping that book.
Seriously, man.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it for sure.
Yeah, Dan,
And-
I'm real happy to get this book. Can't wait.
And like I say, I'll show this one more time just so he can get some jealous and shit.
We built this city.
Yeah, so
Right
speaking of
here.
cons, so guys, remember to join us tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, for Tuesday night auction with the Empire Warriors.
Yo, put that back. Huh?
Come on, Manny. Here it is, brother. I'm just messing.
Yeah, stay tuned tomorrow.
Yeah,
The auction.
yeah. The books on the wall there are not based on like dollar value. I put them up there because those are just some of the favorite books that I've gotten done recently. Like the 608, I just got that back from CGC. Then the 623 and the 9.4, that's a McFarlane. The 340 is McFarlane also, 9.4. Then I got that from Thorough, the Shazam 28. Then that's my Secret Wars number 8, 9.8, signed by Zach and Beatty. I got that from Manny. This one right here was original from my collection. I bought this off the rack when I was a kid. Got it signed by Jim Lee. That's signed by Jim Lee. That one there's the Crisis on Infinite Earth number 7. That one's signed by Marv Wolfman.
Keep that, Mike.
That's a 9.8.
Mike.
Ooh, that's dope.
That one I got from I bought that a while ago, maybe like a year and a half ago from I forgot the guy's name. He hasn't been on YouTube for a minute. What am I using to keep them up there? Those are just some wooden shelves I have bought from Amazon. Rich Fane, what are you showing?
I got a rock. I got a rock. You know what? I'm good. I got my bag full of money. I'm good.
Shit.
Yeah, those are just the shelves I got from bought them on Amazon for like $30. They have the little dip inside of them where they won't slide out the books. Oh yeah, you need to stock them.
See, go ahead.
Eli won.
Oh yeah, you won.
You won, Eli. Oh, wait a minute. Damn.
Lysol wipes down.
There you go. When you're old, right here.
Oh wait, hang on. We showing that kind of
You're old and you got like,
I got a pinche. So just about that.
oh here. Oh, when you're bored at home, you have.
Oh, Eli did it again.
Yes. Wipe that ass, boy.
Got the toilet paper, y'all.
Or then you want to do some activity.
Do some $40 a roll tomorrow.
I got like 3/4 of a bottle of the Calstat straight up from the hospital, right here.
Nah, forget it. Eli got the TP, man. He won.
And I got a full bottle of homemade isopropyl alcohol, aloe vera, and lavender.
That looks toxic, man.
It's good for your skin, brother.
Yo, this is
Blame
that
it,
good
Mo.
stuff. Yo, this is that good.
Yo, so
Shaman
Eli.
Ultra.
Eli, you gonna be putting that up on the auction tomorrow?
That's $40 a roll. I got the cheapest stuff though too. I got that Skillcraft. You know, it's like 1-ply toilet paper, but I only charge you $10 for that. So
Nobody can beat
Nah, nigga, got his rice.
you got the rice, I got the beans.
Yo, we showing. Yeah, this is what we do when we quarantine, bro. This is it.
nobody can beat Airboy the Barbarian. He's got the full on government issue Kim suit.
I got that shit too.
Yeah, let me go in my pantry, man, for real. Look, even I got this shit. Even I got this bullshit over here.
Yo, my Manny action figure. He's quarantined.
Yes, man.
So, you know what? So, just real quick, guys, join us tomorrow night, right here, 10 p.m. Eastern, home of the NY Warriors. We're gonna have our auction. Who's our special guest that's coming on tomorrow?
Me? No, I'm not.
No, it was
Is it Big Will?
Big Will, I think it was.
no,
Yeah.
it's too full. I couldn't get Big Will. Somebody was asked before him.
Wow,
They're-
bitch, yeah,
regardless-
no, man.
It's a surprise.
They are our
guest
special
tomorrow.
guests. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So special.
Oh,
you
we don't know.
Their name. Hey, everybody, right here, Geeky Swag Shop.
There
Buy
you
your
go.
shirt.
Yeah, guys, remember Geeky Sock Shop. The description is already in the link. If you guys want your NY Warrior shirts, we have 3 colors. We got blue, we have black, and we also have white. And we have long tees also.
Yeah.
We also have long tees also. Long t-shirt, long
Comic
sleeve.
Spectre. Comic Spectre. That's
Oh,
right.
it's Comic Spectre. My bad. Yeah,
Yes.
Comic Spectre is going to join us tomorrow. It'll be his first time with us.
Oh damn! It's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah. And that's it. Anything anybody want to say before we go?
Just stay safe.
Yep. Stay safe, everybody.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Protect yourselves out there. You already know.
Stay safe, definitely.
Wash your hands, man, for real.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. And like me, I never realized before all this shit how often I touch my face. Like, try as best you can. Stop touching your face. Like
You know how much dingleberries you have in your beard, Adam? You don't even know how much.
I don't even. Yeah, you don't even know.
Yeah, they go from the t-shirts go from small to 4XL. 956 ref.
Yeah.
So they're pretty big.
Last thing before I go, Midtown, y'all retarded. How y'all give me a Golden Age bag with a fucking modern board, you dumbasses?
Yo, you sprayed this with Lysol?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Oh, man, he probably rubbed his beard on it too.
My box had a little
like
bit.
that.
My box had a little bit of a Lysol smell to it when I got to it.
You got
But I wiped it off again with Lysol again.
my wife sprayed the boxes with Lysol after I was done with them.
If I get Corona, y'all know where it came from New York.
Lemon pledge. Lemon pledge.
All the way from Staten Island, son.
All the way from Staten Island, exactly.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh shit!
All right, guys. Until next time.
All right, peace. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Later,
guys.
Peace.
All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Blah, 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 blah.